The very first smartwatch ever created by Poco, the Poco Watch. And this budget smartwatch is already available for around 70 euros on the official store. Now, on this watch you can receive all of your notifications right on your wrist. You have a great design and app layout, SpO2 tracking, and you have 100 different sport modes to choose from. But first, hey folks, my name is Leonard, you're watching a product review, and that's me. Watch faces are the first things that you see once you turn on your smartwatch. And a great looking watch face is making your smartwatch look a lot better. Fortunately, we have more than enough of them. By default, we may only get a few to choose from, but you can download a lot more over in the online store. So we basically have all of the different watch face types covered on the Poco Watch. If it's some simple ones with only a few metrics, up to watch faces that are just packed with metrics, some goofy, digital, analog or retro watch faces. Like I said, more than enough. You can either change your watch face right on the Mi Fitness app, or you just long press the home screen and swipe left and right to select one of the watch faces. And the cool part about it is that once you download the watch face, you don't have to do it again, and it stays on your watch until you delete it. Now, another feature I just love about smartwatches are the notifications. Just thinking back, I just hated to pull out my smartphone just to see that I got a useless push notification from an app that I'm barely using. Now, I could have deleted that app, but I think you get the point. With just one simple swipe down from your home screen, you can scroll through all of the notifications, and with a second tap, you can start reading the whole message. Or in the Mi Fitness app, you can select from which app on your smartphone you want to be notified by and from which not. Just toggle them off or on with just one single tap. And if you didn't know, we can receive call notifications as well, but since we have no internal mic or a speaker, we cannot receive any calls. We can just decline them or mute them. A super important feature about smartwatches is the battery life. And this one right here is not dying on you, at least not that quick. On normal usage, you can expect to get like 14 days of battery life out of it, but it always depends on your usage. So for example, if you're doing sport every day, especially with the GPS turned on, or if you're tracking your SpO2 level in 10-minute intervals instead of 30-minute intervals, you will get a lot less battery life, but you still get around 10 days of it, which is still more than enough for a weekend trip, long vacation, or a hiking tour over the weekend. Other smartwatches like the Fossil, Apple or Samsung watches, they already ditch you like after 2 to 5 days. And folks, if you got that far into the video, make sure to hit the like button right quick and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. Also, click the notification bell to never miss out on any new content. And now back to the video. When you look at this watch, you know, it really reminds me about the Mi Watch Lite. Now, it may look the same, but it's definitely not. It's a lot better. Now, this watch has a big 1.6-inch AMOLED touch display with a resolution of 320 by 360 pixels. Now, we also have a rather soft TPU strap that seems to be exchangeable, but I just couldn't figure out how to get it off. This watch is also compatible with Android and iOS smartphones. It weighs in at 31 grams with the strap, and it's available in 3 different colors. You can either grab this watch in the color blue, black, or ivory white. The main feature on smartwatches is probably the sport tracking ability. And like I said in the beginning of the video, this one can track just about 100 different sport modes. You can track something like walking and running workouts either manually, or if you toggle on the auto detection on the watch will do it for you. You can also track things like archery, basically every ball sport, dancing, or even pool or open water swimming, since the Poco Watch is water resistant up to 5 ATM. You can also set some goals and alerts, or even make the watch stop the workout automatically whenever you're having a short break, like in a traffic light. A great feature that you're not going to find on any budget smartwatch, or maybe not on too many of them, is a built-in GPS. Now, this little device will track your route every time you go for a run, so you can actually leave your smartphone at home and you can go for the run with only your smartwatch attached to your wrist. To be honest, the accuracy isn't the greatest and the lines of the GPS are pretty crooked. But you know, it's getting the job done, and once you finish your workouts, you can look up all of your past workout stats either on the watch itself, or you can look them up on the Mi Fitness app. So as for the health features, we get quite a lot for our money. So we have an SpO2, heart rate, stress, and sleep tracker. So like always, I compared the SpO2 tracker to my finger SpO2 sensor, and both of them almost give me the exact same percentage. So pretty good right here. The sleep tracker tracks actually a whole lot. It tracks your light and deep sleep and your REM. But in addition, it tells you your average heart rate and the SpO2 level during the night. Also, the time from when I went to bed and woke up seems to be alright as well. Now, I cannot say too much about a stress tracker, but the heart rate tracker seems to be not the best. It is jumping up and down by quite a bit, so maybe not the best choice right here. I mean, it's good during the day and for most of the time, but just not all the time. By the way, you can also set your heart rate tracker to give you some alerts whenever you are having a very high or a very low heart rate. You can change the frequency in which it tracks your heart rate. It goes from every minute to only every 30 minutes, which is actually not what a sporty person wants, but it does save a lot of your battery life. Alright guys, besides the health features, the watch faces and the sport modes, this watch has a lot of other things to offer. So you of course get a music player with which you can skip a track, go back a track, play and pause or adjust the volume, and you can even use the music player during your workouts, which is great. You also get a standard stopwatch, timer and alarm, and you have a camera control feature. So once your watch and your smartphone are synced, you can start taking pictures from your smartwatch. The screen may still be black, but it does work without a doubt. You can even set a timer between 3 and 5 seconds. And as for the last feature, I would like to talk about the safety feature. And that feature is actually a PIN code to lock your screen. So just like on every smartphone, you can actually lock your screen to prevent others from using it in case you lose it, which normally shouldn't happen since you always wear your watch around your wrist, but just in case. And folks, that's already it for the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a lot. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.